I used to be with Keller Williams before I joined eXp Realty, and maybe that's you. Maybe you're with Remax. I've had some people come over from Remax. But no matter the brokerage, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my backstory and exactly why I joined eXp Realty and why I saw it at the innovation, the business model, why it all made sense to me. And we're going to get after it right now. What's going on, guys? It's Ryan Strong back at you with another video with agent marketers, and on this channel we teach actionable tips that help real estate agents close more deals. Marketing for agents by agents. I say that because I'm a licensed real estate agent with eXp Realty, practicing what I preach. If you're interested in either of those, consider hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and hitting that notification bell so you get notified every time that I upload a new video. All right, if you're interested in eXp Realty, which is what this video is about, then you can get on a call with me and my sponsors. We'll show you the power of what exactly I'm going to talk about in this video if you're considering joining eXp Realty and making that move. We will get on a call and we will talk about how you're looking to grow your business and if we are a good fit and how we can match your needs. So you can schedule that Zoom, you can get on a call, however you want to get a hold of us. All right, we got your back when making that move. As I mentioned, this video is about why I left Keller Williams and I joined eXp Realty. I'm not here to bash Keller Williams or the team necessarily that I was on. They are great people. They have a great business model that works for them. It just did not work for me. And we're going to start kicking things off with number one is being dedicated to an office. Okay. I did not want to be dedicated to an office. So initially in my mind, when I heard cloud-based brokerage, that blew my mind. Completely blew my mind. I loved the entire idea of cloud-based brokerage. Just to give you a little quick backstory, I come from a marketing background. I have already started my marketing agency before I even got my real estate license. So why I got my real estate license? So that I could practice what I preach, so that I could close more deals, create more streams of income, those types of things, right? And our visions didn't necessarily align with the team, but that is okay. So going back to what I was saying, just because I give you that backstory of I come from the marketing background, I got my license, I got to practice what I preach and close deals, right? And help my family and their business grow. We're gonna get to that too. But I did not want to be dedicated to an office, meaning I learned how to make my own money before I even got my real estate license. I was already working from home. I was already a remote worker, working in an office from home. I did not want to go to a place of business, right? This is the reason why I got out of medical. I actually have a degree in nursing. I have a bachelor's of science in nursing. I was working at a psychiatric hospital. I got out of medical because I was tired of having to go to a place of business or facility, right, for a certain amount of time and be away from my family. It just did not work for me anymore. I couldn't take it. So I tapped into my entrepreneurial roots, into my DNA, and I started my own business, right? And I learned how to make my own money from home, from the comforts of my computer and my office. And so me having to go to an office is not something that I was about, you know? And joining that team, I thought we had the understanding. Now, this was the top team in my area too. I thought we had that understanding. They were fine with me working from home. I did work from home a bunch, but they also did want me to go to the office a few times here and there. And then they would constantly push it. Well, you'll probably get more leads if you're in the office because the ISAs are right there to hand them to you and this type of thing, da-da-da. Not me, not where I wanted to be. I like to do what I want with my own time and operate on my own time because I know how to execute and I know how to do it efficiently. So that was number one thing for me, cloud-based brokerage, being in the cloud, operating in the cloud. We don't like... If anything, 2020 showed every single business, or just about every single business, right? If you look at restaurants, now you got ghost kitchens where they don't even have dine-in. It's order and it comes to your door, right? If you look at most office spaces, right? A lot of commercial business went down, right? Because people realized maybe we can do our entire industry from home. So being dedicated to an office was not something that I was about. eXp being a cloud-based brokerage also ties into number two of being location locked, okay? And so being that I am in eXp and now I'm in a cloud-based brokerage, which is national, international, I can do business with anybody, anywhere, really. right? Now, I am licensed in Hawaii and I'm not licensed in these other states, but reaching out to agents and this type of thing is totally okay, right? Versus being dedicated to that team and that brokerage over there at Keller Williams where I was at. It was keep it here, keep it in-house. This is it. This is us. This is our little island. And we're going to do everything here. If you can't get it done in here, then we're not going to do it type of thing. So definitely something that also, again, just ties into the cloud-based brokerage. I am now not necessarily location locked to this specific area or state. So love that about eXp2 and the cloud-based brokerage. These are in no specific order, but this could easily be my number one thing. I absolutely despise cold calling, okay? And this is exactly what happened when I joined this team. I, was handling their marketing. I was generating most of their leads, that from as far as digitally goes. Because I was doing their marketing. And so I joined this team, and essentially it was put on a headset and become a telemarketer and cold call people. We've got this database of 50,000 plus. We need you to dial these numbers. And then it was literally reporting at 4 o'clock every day your dials and how many people you talk to and how many appointments you set. I get the accountability factor of it, but again, I know how to execute and I know how to be efficient with what I want to do. And being a telemarketer was just something that I did not want to do. Now, will you join a team, other teams at eXp that do that? Yes, there are. Okay, because that's sort of the old school way of doing business, is talking. You do have to talk to people. That is key. Let me not twist this, right? Understanding how to communicate with people is key in this business, building relationships. That is absolutely like the diamonds of this business, right? But getting on the phone and just calling a name and a number in a database is not how I wanted to go about my day every day for 3 to 4 hours. And then, plus everything else that we got going on, especially when we got things in escrow and showings and all this other stuff, right? That is not something that I wanted to tie into my life daily for 5 days a week. Being a telemarketer is not why I got my real estate license, and it just was not for me. Absolutely one of my biggest pain points. And we're going to get into how I got out of basically doing that and generating business organically. And I do not cold call anymore. Nothing like that. We're going to save that for the end. Next one we're going to talk about is they were not teaching me how to build a real estate business for 2020, 2021 and beyond, right? When you are on this team, it is all about that team. And I have a team player mindset. Trust me, I do. But it wasn't necessarily me. It was the head honchos over here who basically it was, if you aren't generating money for this team, you are no good to us, right? And so that is not to say they are bad people. Now, I said that already. That's a business mindset. That's like a Mamba mentality in a way, okay? And I get it. It just wasn't for me, okay? I wasn't being taught as an agent on their team how to build a real estate business. This is something that the eXp model helps alleviate as well. And I'm going to get into that a little bit later too, okay? But if they had a model similar to the eXp model, or if you even were with eXp when I joined them, then maybe I would have stayed, because they would have had all the incentive to want to teach me how to grow a real estate business for 2021 and beyond, and for me to grow a massive business, because it would totally benefit them. Not the other model. The other model doesn't have that. The other model, if you're aware, you have to pay everybody at the top. There's tons of fees, all this stuff. It's the old school way. It's just outdated is what it is. And so that's how they knew how to operate, and bless them, that's what they want, and that's how they conduct their business, and they're successful at it. Congrats to them. It just wasn't for me. I wasn't being taught how to build the business. So that is why I left, and I joined who I joined today, which we're going to get into. The next one sort of ties into the cold calling and the telemarketing thing, but also old school, outdated real estate patterns, okay? Real estate agents, what are they typically doing? Kind of like lenders. What are they always doing? They're always chasing the next deal, because if you don't have that next deal in the pipeline, then you don't have a stream of income, okay? So that is what I could already see. I could see this as a newly licensed agent. I already could dial this in. I basically saw everything that was happening right above me, and what I didn't want to do. and how I didn't want to conduct business. And so I didn't want to be chasing the next deal as I would have been on this team over and over and over and over again, until I, go to the grave selling real estate, right? Not how I wanted to operate again. And that's just that's a burnt out, stressful way to live. And what eXp offers allows me to set up something way better than that. And we're going to get into that as well. Again, saving all this for the end. These are the little pain points that I've had that literally had me like looking around, okay, toes kind of out the door. I started talking to people, and then I was like halfway out the door. And then I talked to my wife, and I was like, I'm out. I just gotta jump. I gotta jump, and I gotta do it now. Enough about that brokerage and that team. Again, I'm not trying to talk bad about them. They are extremely successful at what they do. That is how they conduct business. Congrats to them. Just know that I'm coming. But now I wanted to talk about some other positive things, more so about eXp and what eXp offers and the benefits of eXp Realty that really had me attracted to their business model and how they conducted business and their innovation. One of those things would be eXp actually offers healthcare, okay? I cannot think of another real estate brokerage out there that offers healthcare benefits to its real estate agents, okay? Now this does come at a cost, but it's actually a fairly inexpensive cost. And while I am a veteran, if you can't see, I am a veteran of the US military, so I do have VA healthcare, but also my family also needs healthcare. And so this is one of the really attractive things for me, was healthcare. And again, I started seeing some posts and things like that, that people were talking about as far as how it had saved them money switching from the healthcare that they had to eXp healthcare and things like that. So it got me really intrigued, and you can get on the phone with them, and they're actually not even going to try to sell you on their healthcare plan. If you already have a healthcare plan, they're going to basically ask you about it and go over the differences and if they can even save you money or not, if they can help you. So very awesome that eXp offers that to its agents. Another one of the things that attracted me, and yes, I'm sure you've heard this one, would be the stock options. Okay, I do dabble in the stock market a little bit. Now I'm not like a heavy day trader or anything like that. But I do love having, something to build wealth with as far as stocks go. That's just one of them. And so kind of like for my older brother, he actually is a computer geek at Oracle, and they give him stock rewards and those types of things. And eXp offers that, and it really attracted me. Now, I understand that these things, they call them the golden handcuffs, and you got to let them you got to have them for a while. You got to have them for about 2 to 3 years and stuff like that. The term is not clicking in my head at the moment, but being given stock options, being given rewards for not only having my first transaction, but people in my downline having their first transaction, right? Giving me these stock options, giving me ownership in the company of eXp Realty, and rewarding me for the hard work that I'm doing, right, is crucial, right? Everybody wants to be rewarded for their success, but what better way to get it from the top CEO in the company offering this to the agents, right? What better way to do that? Yes, you can go buy shares in eXp if you have Robinhood or whatever it is that you like to trade on. But being rewarded that for your hard work is absolutely insane. Not to mention when you get icon status, and getting basically your cap money back in shares of the company. Absolutely amazing. Highly attracted me to this company. Another benefit would be revenue share. And again, I'm not going to sit here and talk about revenue share because we could talk about that for 45 minutes. Just know that eXp is a company that rewards you for bringing other agents in and having those agents have success, right? So when those agents are successful, I get paid for bringing those agents in, and those agents not only are, it's not like eXp is up here and those agents are helping build eXp, you know what I mean? How those other brokerages are. If they are making deals, I get to make money off of those deals, but yet we are all building this company together, right? When everybody is selling real estate, which is the only way that it works, mind you. A lot of people won't tell you that. Now, they'll show you revenue share numbers, stock option numbers, and those types of things, but keep in mind, none of this works if nobody is selling real estate. And this goes back to being incentivized to help the people below you, talking about building a real estate business. I want every single agent below me in my downline, I'm going to offer them my courses and coaching for free. But not only that, You also get my sponsors coaching and courses for free, and we go layers and layers and layers up, right? And if you want to get on that call with us, we'll show you the power of it. We will show you exactly what we are talking about with the support, the time, the dedication, and the power of what we are able to do here at eXp. And the revenue share, again, is just another option that helps you not only not have to worry about going chasing deal after deal after deal. You can call it whatever you want, pyramid scheme, LM scheme, I get it. Again, I come from the marketing side. I've seen all that, I know all that. The way we think about it is eXp takes in $1 and they give 50 cents back to the agent, right? So that's how we think about it. And I am totally incentivized, just being honest, to help everybody below me succeed and build massive businesses too, because we all win. And I want them to help the agents below them and get me on calls with them too, right? We just have this massive winning mentality that we all know is going to help grow one entire business for us all. The number one reason why I joined eXp Realty is my sponsors. And I'm not trying to be cheesy. If they watch this video, it's Jackson Wilkie and Jesse Dow. You can go check out their channels after this if you'd like. Jesse Dow is the CloudBased Real Estate Brokerage, and Jackson Wilkie is over at the Channel Junkies. Okay. They are the number one reason why I joined eXp Realty. Now, they did not recruit me. Let me go ahead and tell you that straight up. They did not recruit me. I actually came across talking marketing, right? Talking marketing on Clubhouse with Jackson. And I could tell that we vibed right away, and we started talking off Clubhouse and DMs on Instagram and stuff. And he said, you know what, dude, let's get on a call. I didn't even know he was with eXp when we got on this call. I had no idea. We were just, shooting it up about marketing and stuff. So we got on a call, and then we started talking about it. He said he was with eXp, and then on the next call, we got Jesse on the call, and then I started talking to them more, and I didn't join right away. I told them I had to give it some time. I was still getting my feet wet and this type of thing, and I closed a few deals, but I was still, new to the game and understanding things. And so what really helped was everything that I told you I wasn't getting at the team and brokerage where I was at, I got here. Plus the revenue share, plus the stock options. It is not profit share. It is not. You can go look that up. I'll be making a video on it as well. But everything that I wasn't getting there, I got here. These guys literally gave me their business model, systems, processes, everything that they have. They want me to duplicate, replicate, and build, right? What did I tell you about the mindset and the mentality, the winning mentality that we have as far as winning from top to bottom? And hopefully there is no bottom. Hopefully it keeps going. We want people to succeed and succeed with the masses, okay? We have such a winning mentality from top to bottom. And like I said, they literally gave me the business map, get on calls. They're always available for support from me. And that's what we want to do for you as well. If you want to come and join us at eXp Realty, we can talk about how we can help grow your business. Now, again, I said I wasn't recruited by them. I actually was on Clubhouse talking to Jackson, but I want to tell you a little bit about that. So once I knew that I was coming to eXp, it was a matter of choosing the right sponsor. And if you watch my other video, that's one of the main things that I talk about. If you're thinking about making that move, choosing the right sponsor that is the best fit for you, understands how you want to grow your business, where are your pain points and those types of things, and can actually help you do that. Not somebody just saying they're going to be here to support you and you never hear from them again because they're going to benefit off of you regardless, okay? That is not how we are over here. These guys have always been available for me. Anybody in my downline, I'm always available for them. However we can help each other grow, we will and we do. So I gave you a ton of reasons why I joined eXp Realty. I gave you a lot of my pain points, and I am extremely happy with where I'm at. I love the cloud-based brokerage. I love not being dedicated to an office, but if I want to go rent an office, I can, right? I love my sponsors, how dedicated they are to helping their downline. And it has really just inspired me, and then we have, again, the same mentality. So look, if you're thinking about making that move to eXp, maybe you started doing your research, maybe you're dipping your toes, right? You want the free guest pass into the cloud, all that stuff. You can get on a call with us, you can schedule a Zoom, you can send us an email, text, however you want to get a hold of us, all right? We got your back when making that move to eXp. And on this channel, we've got other videos about marketing. We got Google, YouTube, Facebook, all of it. Trust me, I've grown on most of these platforms. Google My Business, generating organic leads, YouTube organic leads, YouTube advertising, Facebook ads if you still want to do that, right? I've grown my Instagram, I've grown TikTok accounts. So if any of those sound like you, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and stay tuned. We got more videos popping up right now.